How many ice cubes does it take to cool down your bedroom during the heat wave? And it's only getting worse with climate change. Also, no one has air conditioning. In London, it's worse because houses are mainly built with brick, so the heat makes the inside an oven. Like a true nerd, I was thinking about how many ice cubes I need to cool down my bedroom. First, we set up a model of our bedroom. It's a sad box made out of brick because it's London. During the daytime, the sun shines and one side heats up and the inside gets hot. As nighttime comes, the brick holds onto the heat and keeps the inside hot. Let's say that the temperature indoors is 28 degrees and I want to get it down to 22 degrees. And I have a lot of ice. And unfortunately, since it's London, ice is all that we have for cooling. Thermodynamics can help us approximate the cooling power needed. This equation gives us the heat required to change the temperature of an item. We just need to find the amount of heat energy released by the room and the amount of cooling energy needed supplied by the ice. The heat from the room comes mostly from the brick, as air doesn't hold onto much heat. The brick heat follows the equation showed before, and we need to lower it by 6 degrees. First, we need to find the mass of brick. We're assuming that only the side of the room facing the sun is heated up, and the rest of the walls don't hold onto heat. We need to find the volume and density of the wall to get the mass. Bedroom walls are on average 9 feet by 10 feet, and the brick is around 8 inches thick. And converting those nonsense units into metric units gives us a volume of 1.6 meters cubed. Density of brick is around 1.8 tons per meters cubed, so that tells us that the mass of the brick wall is around 3 tons. Putting this together, we also find that the heat capacity of brick is 0.84, and that gives us an estimated 15 megajoules of energy needed to cool down the room. Next, let's look at the amount of energy we need from ice. The cooling power of ice comes from the phase change of ice to water and the cooling of water as it heats up the room temperature. The phase change energy is given by this formula and a constant. Then for water, we follow the heat energy equation from before. We're heating it up 22 degrees and the specific heat capacity of water is 4.184. We get that the energy taken to heat water up 22 degrees is 920 kilojoules per kilogram times mass. And taking these two together, we get that ice will take 1,254 kilojoules per kilogram to melt it and bring it up 22 degrees. To find the amount of ice needed, we need to equate the heating power of the room to the cooling by the ice. Setting those two equal, and with simple division, we find that we would need 11.6 kilograms of ice. On average, ice cubes weigh about 10 grams, so that means we would need about 1,160 ice cubes to cool a room from 28 to 22 degrees. So there you have it. It would take over 1,000 ice cubes to cool down your bedroom. Follow for more.